Thank heaven, the crisis, the danger is past, and the lingering illness is over at last, and the fever called living is conquered at last. Sadly I know I am shorn of my strength, and no muscle I move as I lie full length. But no matter I feel, I am better at length, and I rest so composedly now in my bed, at any beholder might fancy me dead, might start beholding me, thinking me dead. The moaning and groaning, the sighing and sobbing, are quieted now with the horrible throbbing. At heart that horrible, horrible throbbing. The sickness, the nausea, the pitiless pain, have seized with the fever that maddened my brain, with the fever called living that burned in my brain. And oh, of all the tortures, that torture the worst has abated, and the terrible torture of first, for has Naphtalian river of passion of curst, I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst, of a water that flows with a lullaby sound from a spring very few feet underground, from a cavern not far down underground. Ah, let it never be foolishly said that my room is gloomy and narrow my bed, for man never slept in a different bed, and to sleep you must slumber in just such a bed. My tantalized spirit where blandly reposes, forgetting or never regretting its roses, its old agitations of myrtles and roses. For now, while so quietly lying in fantasies, a holler odor about it pansies, a rosemary odor, a comely mingled with pansies, with rue and the beautiful purulent pansies, and so it lies happily, bathing in many a dream of the truth and a beauty of Annie, drowned in a bath of the tresses of Annie. She tenderly kissed me, she fondly caressed, and then I fell gently to sleep on her breast, deeply to sleep from the heaven of her breast. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm. She prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm, and so I lie composedly now in my bed, knowing her love, that you fancy me dead, and the rest so contentedly now in my bed, with her love at my breast, that you fancy me dead, that you should shudder to look at me, thinking me dead. But my heart is brighter than all the many stars in the sky, for it sparkles with Annie. It glows with the light of the love of my Annie, within the thought of the light of the eyes of my Annie. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.